but spiritual men and women who fight battles on their knees, who are known in heaven and not necessarily on earth. This conference, I rejoice for this. This is just a conference. This is like everyone come together and take a breather. And those are good. That's not the reality of the kingdom of heaven. Another thing, God is my witness. I know this to be true. I will get up on a platform tomorrow night, and I will be known by most people. There are men sitting in the congregation who have pastored 50 people for 45 years that are more well known in heaven than I am. I'm not worthy to carry their sandals, and they have forgotten more about God than I'll ever know, and I'm disgusted with any attitude that would say differently. But young men and women, look, this is good, but what I want you to understand, being up on a platform or spreading your brand on the internet, it means nothing. Does hell hate you? Does God love thee? I'll talk to missionaries a lot of times, missionary candidates, and they'll come. And I get them all in a room and I say, okay, what is your goal for going to the mission field? And most of them are usually pretty well trained, especially the master's guys. They're really well trained. And most of them will say something like this: I want to go to the field, I want to plant a church, and from that plant other churches. I'm going to talk about this maybe tomorrow night. Now that is true, but it's very dangerous. Why? You don't plant a church so that from that church you can plant another church. You plant a church because you love those people and you want to feed them. And what you need to understand is most of them are not going to contribute to your vision. They're going to slow you down, because when you're wanting to do something great, you're going to have to go back and solve their marital problems, keep them from apostasy and all sorts of things. And if your whole thing is about your great vision to do something great for God, you're going to end up despising the people that were the very reason for which you came. Do you see how quickly we can fall into really being wrong? You go to the mission field because you love Christ. They went out for the sake of the name. You go to the mission field because you love people. Dirty, nasty, difficult people. You look out over the multitudes and you see that they're like sheep without a shepherd.